What's going on, everybody? Gameshadamus here, giving you a little rush match today on Operation Metro. I know it sucks, it was in beta, but it was a pretty beast match, so I just kind of wanted to show you this gameplay, talk a little tips, tricks, and bullshit with you guys. We are on the attacking side. Definitely love the attacking side far more than the defending side. You can just creep around a lot better. You have just a lot more control of the match. If your team's just far superior, you know, you can just kind of hang out and kill the other team a whole bunch before you want to take the objective. So you really have complete control of the match for the most part. Unless, you know, the defending team's very good as well, and then it's always a fun battle. But I would prefer to be on the attacking side 10 out of 10 times, and then the defending, it's kind of boring to be honest. But yeah, I'm still using my lovely AEK 971 with this great little like holographic red dot sight, grip, and a silencer. Do love the silencer in this game. Pretty much for any gun that I can use it for. Especially for all the medic class guns, and if you're an engineer as well, definitely key to be able to, like, you know, get to the better positions. A lot of this game, especially in Rush, and I guess Conquest too, but definitely in Rush, is about getting position and getting the right location so that, you know, you can hold down areas so that your team can kind of move up, you know, spawn to each other and get better position. Because, you know, if everyone's trying to do their own thing and lone wolf it and run around, you're going to die. Not many people can stay alive long enough to, like, you know, make it worth it for your team. I find a lot of people that try that tend to just run out and die. So, you know, I lone wolf it here and there at times, but I'm not, like, you know, getting really deep on their side, trying to spawn camp and be stupid about it. It's like, I'll get position and I'll sit and hold it down for a second, but I'm not gonna, you know, try to arm anything or proceed forward unless I know I have support around. Otherwise, you're just gonna die, and then your whole team's dead, and you're gonna have to restart way back where you respawn. So really, in Rush, I think one of the most important things is to stay aware of your squad and who's alive and who's not, because, you know, you're sitting here like where I'm at, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go run and arm the bomb. But then I'm like, oh shit, maybe my whole squad's dead. Maybe if I just wait 5 seconds, then 3 more people can spawn right to me, and then we'll have a way better chance to push. So it's stuff like that that you really have to keep in mind, you know, to really be successful in these objectives games. As you notice, I'm definitely cutting around the footage here, just to kind of keep to the action parts. The gameplay was, I don't know, probably 20 minutes long or more. So I just kind of cut it up to something manageable and something entertaining for you guys to watch. I do really like this third section here, especially being on the attacking side. I mean, obviously everyone sits over here in this little side wall, but with enough explosives you can kind of distract them and blow up part of that wall to have easier access. But for me, I usually always go right here to this little concrete cylinder block thing. You just have a really good angle on A and where people are spawning for B, and you can kind of move up around the side for B a lot better. Plus, it just gives your team good position to spawn to you so that they can kind of, you know, spread out from there. But a lot of people either go around towards A, sit back of where I just kind of killed those 2 guys, or they sit on the hallway on the side. So here, for the most part, you are pretty safe. Unless your team is a bunch of jerk-offs and let somebody slip around behind you, which unfortunately I think happens to me here, which is probably half the time I die in a match, is trusting someone else, like, oh, you have the left side, you know, and I'll cover the right side, and then I get killed because some idiot couldn't cover the left side or wasn't even paying attention. The other time is either spawning retardedly to some teammate that's already getting shot at, or I run out of ammo, and of course no support on my team. See, the guy got behind me? Pretty bad, because all my teammates are sitting right here. But anyway, running out of ammo is another big thing that really screws me. And of course, no one in this game, I feel like, unless it's like your buddies, uses any of their support abilities. And in my last video, if you watch that, using your support abilities is so important. You know, because, like, for example, I'm out of ammo for at least probably a third of every match. I'm running around, trying to find some gun, using my handgun, being super patient, and, you know, trying not to die, because I'm like, I got this far, you know, I'm not going to run out and be an idiot now. But then I always die, because I'm trying to, like, pick up some gun, or I'm trying to knife some idiot on my team, like, give me ammo, and of course he never drops ammo, so then it leaves me open. So those, like, it's always like those silly little things that can be so avoided. So it can be frustrating when teammates don't use all their abilities correctly. Another thing that's really important is the recon class using their spawn points. And I know I said this in the last video, but I cannot emphasize enough how important those spawn points are. And you don't really need to throw them, you know, you don't put them like right in battle or some retarded place, but if you can cut the distance from your, you know, attacking or defending spawn point to where the battle actually is, if you can cut that distance in half so that it's a lot easier to spawn to battle, it makes a huge difference in the long run. And another thing that people need to realize is that there are guns that you unlock for all the different kits. And, you know, if you want to play recon, but you're like, I don't like sniping, I'm more of an assault rifle guy, well, you know, equip some of the assault rifles that you unlock for that. And it kind of opens up kind of these, in a way, dual class kind of things where you're using SMGs or assault rifles, but yet you have support or recon abilities. So there's, you know, there's some options for you to play with. So just kind of pay attention to who you're playing with, what you need, and adapt to it. This game's a lot about that. You know, someone was saying before, it's like, this game is really not about your KD, and that's very, very true. I mean, team deathmatch is one thing. I guess it can be about your kill to death, but it's more about points. It's more about completing the objective, being a team, and, you know, doing what is needed. And, you know, as you go through these rush matches where there's 4 or 5 different sections, some sections are really big, like the first section in Operation Metro, and even this last one are good spots to perhaps snipe, if you like to snipe. But the 2 middle sections are far better for being like a medic or an engineer or support. So as the map goes on and you die, you know, you need to recognize, well, maybe I shouldn't be a sniper in the second or third section where it's all close quarters. You know, if you're not doing well, switch it up. Don't try to force the you know, class that you like to play. You need to be able to switch between multiple classes. Or do what I said before, which is, you know, equip assault rifle to your recon class thing or whatever, so that you're spreading the options out and doing what is needed. And you'll just be far, far, far more successful. Oh, and I love those knife animations. Give me that. I think I have like 90 dog tags now, or pushing 90. I've been knifing a lot of fools lately. It's so much fun. I cannot tell you. I'm trying to kill people, but still like be stealthy. It's a lot of fun. I wish the knife animations were a little faster, and I wish that you had a better chance of actually instant killing people, because a lot of times I run up to somebody and they're like not looking at me at all, and maybe they move just slightly and I go to like knife them, and then like it doesn't kill them, and then they turn around and shoot me, and I'm like, ah, damn it. I gotta knife you 10 times to actually hurt you. Kind of frustrating. But anyway, this match is getting down to the end. I skipped a whole bunch of footage, but kind of just captured all the action parts. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, come check out my channel, rate and subscribe, and I will be back with a whole bunch more of this soon. Take care.